Dinner. At the concert. Hello, happy episode 7. My goodness, I can't believe it's already episode 7. I am so looking forward to continuing. Thank you so much for watching up until now. Just want to say I'm so proud of myself for finishing up to 7 episodes so far. It has not been easy, but I have been consistent, so yay! And I just hope that I can continue to keep it up. I just wanted to share some things that have been on my mind recently, especially the last few days, and it's a bit of a problem. So I don't have a place to stay starting next month, and that is really scary because my current lease is ending this month. So I need to hurry and figure out what I'm going to be doing. I have looked at my options. I currently have my laptop in front of me and it's kind of scary, not gonna lie. I'm trying to figure this out kind of late. Originally, I wanted to have this figured out last month, but there were some things that suddenly happened, like my heart got broken and I'm still processing through that. And I've just been showing myself a lot of grace during this time, a lot of self-love and care, and spend a lot of my time with family and friends. And while I'm hesitant to share a lot of that personal part of my life right now, I just want you to know I'm processing and I'm currently giving myself a lot of grace. But at the same time, as we're bleeding into this month, I had to tell myself I really need to crack down and figure out what I'm gonna be doing when my lease ends. So this week, I'm gonna be apartment hunting. Originally, after my lease, I was actually planning to move out of New York, but clearly I am considering something else. So I am just open to all the possibilities, just to see if there is any opportunity around here, even if it's like a short-term lease just for a temporary solution for the moment, or even looking at sublets or even Airbnb. At the same time, I also thought maybe I could reach out to my landlord again and have a conversation with her. There's just a lot. So I do have an apartment tour later today during my lunch break. And then I also have an apartment tour, I think tomorrow or the day after. So we'll see. My goal is to have decided in the next 2 weeks. I'm acknowledging that I'm going through a lot of change right now, so I'm just trying to see what I can do and what makes me feel most comfortable. I'm telling myself I don't really need to be in a rush anymore. I felt like since January, I've always been in this rush to figure out what I'm gonna be doing, how I'm gonna be moving out of New York. But now it's kind of like things have gone quiet, which allowed me to actually spend a lot of time processing the change that's been happening recently. Wish me luck in my new apartment hunting journey. Not even sure if I'm going to be able to find something that I currently have. I currently have a 1-bedroom apartment with good lighting, good location. So nervous, fingers crossed. But if not, I just want to remind myself, stay hopeful and everything will be okay. It's a small studio, but at least there's a washer and dryer. Living in New York really lowers your expectations. For one person, not bad. Yeah. Oh, there's like a neighbor. Oh wow, she's like in the corner. Weird, but I have a neighbor in the corner. I don't know about like that. If she could see me, I could see her, so she could probably see me in that corner. This was not the building that I wanted to check out, but at least there's a lot of other buildings in the area that I can. Okay, first thoughts, I feel like this apartment's not too bad. I always get surprised that a studio is so small, but I'm really happy that they have the same washer and dryer that I have currently at my place, so Like, it's very convenient. I was not expecting that this place would have a washer and dryer with the studio. Originally, looking at the paper, they gave me 2 apartments to look at. Literally, as soon as I was looking at this apartment, the front doorman called me and was like, hey, by the way, don't go to the other apartment because that just got taken. And I'm like, one ick about this place is that the elevators don't really work. I have to like keep pressing the elevator button like at least 2 times for it to come. That's a little annoying. The cream top. Oh, that looks so good. Wow. Coconutty. The topping is so thick. Let's mix it. I'm done with work. Yay! Here is dinner. I put everything in one plate. And here are some Korean side dishes. Steamed king shrimp, which is really good. Wow, this came out so perfectly.
G-Dragon is giving me hella migraines right now. The only reason why I'm also...
But where is the survey to fill out? Because
it's closed. Do you get what I'm saying?
3 hours later. I'm off to another apartment tour. Storage unit?
Yes, we do.
How much is that per month?
Let me just tell you.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, wow, really?
So you see this one doesn't have smell, so they're gonna clean. It's not the pipe, because a lot of people, they freaked out. You know, some empty units which have been empty for a while, they start having the smell.
I'm currently just looking at options to move.
Different hours just because it has to be like garden use.
Got it. Over here.
Yeah.
Oh, here's 2. You're right.
This is wash and dryer.
Oh.
Better options, right?
Yeah.
That are upgrading. 35.40 net, 32.68 for the 13 months with 1 month free.
Okay. Doing that. Okay.
It's a little bit wider.
Yeah.
For this one and the previous one, it's only...
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, thank you though. Let's make pizza today. I went to Trader Joe's and I picked up some things after my apartment tour. Got some pizza dough, and so we're gonna make some pizza. This one is the garlic herb pizza. Okay, I have my pizza. I'm gonna have this drink. It's pomegranate aid. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, but that's really good. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Wow. Cut it in fours. Cheers. Mmm. This one. Like every time I go back home to see family, I could tell my parents are getting older, and I just started to cry. Like in last week's vlog, where I like got to spend time with them, just like feeling a little lost. But my brother gave like a really good insight and advice. My brother, he's younger than me. He's really wise. He reminded me about how much God loves us, to have faith. He reminded me that what I'm doing, just stay consistent. I've always been a very bright person, and to just stay bright. And he also said that home will always be here. Home will never go away, so do whatever you want to do. Man, I keep crying whenever I think about my parents lately. That was a random cry out session. Completely normal cry out session. We all need that. I just cried about how much my parents love me, and I'm just wondering. And at the same time, I'm in awe of like how much God loves me. I feel better now. I went to the bookstore today. I ended up getting a book. Every time I go to a bookstore, I always end up getting a book lately. Looking at different books, finding a book, and picking a book to read on the spot. And just kind of enjoying it. Enjoying that time. Maybe changing up my living space to like create like some book nooks. And like maybe replace my couch with like a sofa chair too. I was saying, lately I've been thinking about changing my apartment, some corners of it, like a little, to maybe get a bookshelf and stuff, because I've been just stacking books. Maybe creating like a book corner. I think I said book nook earlier. I meant like reading nook. I don't even know if I'm gonna continue to extend my lease here or find a new place with a shorter lease, or Airbnb or sublease. I just have so many things in my mind. But for now, I'm gonna decompress with the new book. What if, you know that GD's been doing the show with like Jung Hae-in and like Kim Soo-yeon? What if they got invited too and they're at the concert? Because they've been doing that show. If I saw Kim Soo-yeon of like the number of waiting people, so
I'm in.
you're in. Oh, go.
Hold on. It's okay. 괜찮아.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Good to meet you. Oh, thanks for reaching out. Can I ask where you're calling from? I'm excited to hear about just generally what you're planning, or what your expectations are, and also the goals that you have. I could also share a little bit more about myself, just tell you how I typically provide mentorship too.
Yeah.
I feel kind of lost, and I wanted to document that for future me to look back on how much I've grown. I've been coping by reading a lot of books. I'm gonna get back to work. Bye. I called my mom today. I'm gonna cut up this mango. My mom bought me some mangoes because it was really good. So I'm gonna cut it up. I left my retainers at my parents' place in California, and so I asked if they could ship it to me. And I left really like on the verge of tears. I have this feeling where I can't cry in front of my parents because
I feel like I have to be strong, and yet meanwhile my mom's just asking me what I ate this week, how I'm doing. One of the last things she said to me kind of like made me choke up, and it was she just wants me to be happy, and so buy everything that I want to eat well, whatever I want to do, enjoy my time. She asked me what my plans are this weekend. Like in Korean, she said, 우리 딸이 행복했으면 좋겠어. And she said it in a very like sweet way, like in a very sweet tone. Her too, she was like kind of choking up. And man, it's breaking me right now. Oh my god. And I just can't help but think of disappointment, but I've already told that to my parents. I confess that I feel like I've disappointed them recently, and of course they like firmly, you know, debunked that thought and said, no, of course not. I feel like I'm crying because of the loss of all the planning I've been trying to do in terms of preparation to have a set schedule or set plan be gone. I think I'm crying over how overwhelmed I feel right now because I've been trying to figure out what my next new chapter is, and it's not easy, and I'm in the trenches of it. I'm crying because I've been working non-stop while apartment hunting in New York, hours, even to the point where I just knock out. Like I don't even remember when I fell asleep. Yeah, I'm gonna eat a mango. Oh, I just checked the time because I have a meeting in 20 minutes. It's like perfect for today. 잘 골라.